Here with Coach U. Tough loss for the Bruins today, 80-77 against Great Lakes. Coach, we knew coming into this one, this was going to be a hard game for us. Great Lakes really good defensively, very physical. Just take me through this game and how we prepared for them today.
I said at halftime, I can't simulate their press, and so we've gone a lot 8 against 5, 7 against 5. Just having each of those 7 guys go through a lot of trapping, just make it way worse than what a game is. And we had less turnovers tonight than we had against a much less defensively frustrating team. Don't want to take anything from Campbellsville, but it's just not their game to create that many turnovers. But I thought a lot of our turnovers last night were self-induced, and so we come back. We are tied with the number 1 team in the country. Less than 24 hours later, with a minute to go, and sometimes you need some things to go your way, and we had a couple of calls that didn't go our way, a couple of things that we just didn't do well. Regardless of call. Still at the very end, we had an open 3 that went in and out at the end to lose it. But you haven't heard me say this a whole lot, I don't think, but I can't tell you how proud I am of everything that they've gone through just in the last 72 hours. And to be able to do that, they needed that, and they needed to know that. And this was game number 17 for Great Lakes. Game number 6 for us, and there's just a huge difference when you have 17 games under your belt, and again you've got a bunch of seniors on your team. They have a bunch of D2 JUCO and NAI transfers that have come in, and so they will always have an older roster. They will never have freshmen there, so they have an older roster with length and some guys who are really good, and I'm very proud of how we played.
What was key for us? It got to a point, I believe we were 12 down in the second half, and it looked like that, Great Lakes was going to run away with it. What was key for us to really battle back at the end there?
We had just taken a media timeout, and out of that media timeout, I said, guys, I haven't used any of my timeouts this game. We need to do that if we feel like it's starting to slip away from us, but here are the things we need to do. We don't need to dribble when there's people around us because they're going to back tip it. We don't need to take quick shots, and we need to have PPP, pride and precise passes. And we were right out of the timeout, and we didn't do that. And it went from us being down 5 to down 12. I did call a timeout, and I just reminded them of the same thing. I said, okay, we just agreed that we weren't going to do what we just did. Now we just made it a little harder on ourselves. But I always talk about our internal scoreboard versus what's the scoreboard that everybody couldn't see. And I said, there's some things that are just on our internal scoreboard we're not doing well. And let's get those taken care of. And we attacked, we hit wide open shots, we didn't force passes. And to come back and tie it and really have a chance to win it there is, that's all you can ask for.
Obviously this is not going to be a win for us in the standings, but I think a win for us in terms of improvement and going forward. But got another tough game next week as we have Carolina Christian coming to the Davis Fieldhouse. So what do we take from this weekend of games that has prepared us for the remainder of the season?
Well, Carolina Christian is an NCCA Division I, so they can give scholarships. They also tend to have some transfers too, and so I think we'll see similar, maybe not the pressing for the entire game, but I think we'll see some similar physicality. Really, with who we lost this week, the players that we lost this week and all that, we are gonna be outsized in every game, but I think we've shown this weekend that we can still be competitive when we're outsized. We just have to box out and rebound and not allow a lot of second shots. And I think that's what we have to do. Continue to limit turnovers. I'm glad we got this in. I wish we were playing again on Tuesday and we could just keep playing and playing and playing, but that's not the way this season is going. And so we're going to use it a chance to get more shots. We were 10 for 29 today from 3. And this weekend, we just had a bunch of open looks. And I think if I had to choose anything from this weekend that shows that we've had 2 months off, it's just there's a difference between shooting on a shooting machine and shooting with a 6'6" guy in your face. You just can't simulate that. And so getting those game reps hopefully will help us focus our shooting a little bit more. And I'm hoping our shooting percentage will be better next weekend.
All righty. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.